What problem do you solve? This is question number 4 in the 9 foundational questions of business. And it's a question that a lot of people have a lot of trouble answering. I will often ask, so what problem do you solve? And they say, well, I use energy flow techniques in order to relieve stress in my clients. And I said, oh, is the energy flow technique a problem? And they said, no, it's a solution. I said, okay. Well, then it's not the problem you solve, and it's not the answer to the question I asked, which is a very specific question, which is, what problem do you solve? Why? Because people know the problem they have. They don't always know the solution they need. They know they have a headache. They don't know they need an analgesic. They know they need a headache pill. So if you solve a problem, if you cure headaches, then you want to sell a headache pill, not an analgesic, even though they are the same thing. And things such as, well, what my product does is it blocks the pain receptors that make you detect having a headache, so your headache fades. That's cool. But it starts with, what does your product do? It takes the headache and makes it go away. This is why the 8-second intro I teach is, you know how, problem. What I do is solution. You know how people have headaches and they want to get rid of them. What I do is offer a pill that makes headaches go away. No how, no process, no detail. People start with, do you understand my problem? And then, now I want to know if you can make it go away. Maybe I don't even care. An example of this is if we look at the most recent US presidential election. Donald Trump talked a lot about the problems, the pain points his audience was feeling. He talked about prices going up. He talked about feeling insecure. He talked about the global stage. He spoke to the problem they knew they had. Now, here's where it gets interesting. His opponent, Kamala Harris, talked about solutions, fantastic solutions, detailed solutions, solutions that experts with years of experience said, that's a great solution. That solution will absolutely work. And she lost. And she lost because she didn't talk about the problem. Trump didn't have solutions. In some cases, he said, he actually was on record as saying, prices are going up. I don't have a solution to make them go down again. But prices are going up, and I know that. And people said, he gets me. He understands my problem. I'll take that one. Because people assume if you know the problem, you must know the solution. If you don't know my problem, how could you possibly help me? So a crucial, key, fundamental question you must be able to answer and always be thinking about in business is, what problem do you solve? And then speak to people in terms of the problem, not the solution. The solution is what makes you smart, and the solution will make you cool. The solution's all about you. People don't care about you. They care about themselves. And they know they have a problem. No one wakes up in the middle of the night and says, I need an integrated business analysis solution. They do wake up in the middle of the night and say, I'm out of money. I'm broke. I got to get more revenue. That's my problem. They don't know what the solution is. They know what the problem is. So you have to speak to them about the problem. Don't sell an analgesic. Sell a headache pill. And you will find your audience much more receptive to whatever it is you're doing.